Hey, good morning, What the 50 Plus family. My little partner in crime is sick today. So we were going to do a podcast doing some kitchen gadgets, but I wanted to go ahead and give you just maybe a little teaser, a little sampler of what we're going to do. So I'm going to do two things today for you. And then I'm going to show you those other little gadgets. Plus, Miss D is going to bring some with her. So I'm going to, oh, it is three things. I knew there was three things. Okay. So first thing is this glove. And the purpose of this glove is to not slice your hand open and call 911 and party's over. I don't use it every time. I've got really, really comfortable with a knife, but there are certain times when I'm cutting something that I feel it's really important to do it. It's washable. I think they cost about $10. I'm going to look and see where I got this one, which this does not tell me. But anyway, I'll put a link up where you can get some of these. If you're not really, very comfortable with a knife, or as we know, over 50, sometimes our brain just goes on a little blink, and that would not be the time you'd want that to happen while you're using a knife. Because the second part of that is sharp knife. If you're not going to spend the money and go buy at least one good sharp knife, don't cut shit. You're going to hurt yourself. I'm just telling you now, you probably have already hurt yourself. Even with this, you could hurt yourself. So please invest in it. Get all your friends together when they want to have a birthday party, whatever, and say, guys, I'll go in and just buy me one good knife. They're not cheap. I did get this one on sale, and this is one of the better ones. I mean, this is a very good knife. I did get it on sale at Williams Sonoma for $49.99. So that kind of gives you an idea where they start and go up. So put your feelers out there, go talk to those folks there, and ask them what brands are good. You don't necessarily have to buy it from them unless the sales price is better. You can get on, as we know, Amazon, and buy that. Okay, I'm going to come back to the knife thing. First thing I'm going to show you is my egg slicer, which I have had. I think this is probably my third one in life. So they last quite a while if you don't injure them. I love my egg slicer. I use it for many things, and I'll probably even do that when Danica is here to do some more things with me. So this is what it looks like. You may already have one. This last one I bought happened to have a little bit of a rubber bottom. First time I've had that. Of course, you start out all metal. Now we got the plastic. What can we do? But this has the rubber, and I do like it because it keeps it from sliding. So you're going to get that nice first slice when you do it. It is normally already set up for your egg to sit in this direction. So I do that. You can see perfectly sliced. If you want to put it on your sandwich, you want it to look pretty. I'm normally going to do something else with it, like an egg salad, a chicken salad. So I put it in again, the opposite direction, opposite direction. I'm going to try to hold this up and show you. I mean, it's that easy. Eggs are soft, so it's easy to push down. Sometimes you have a little debris, but you have these beautifully diced, sliced eggs. You see, I did one a little earlier because I'm starting to make breakfast. Okay, now, a little secret. As soon as you finish slicing your eggs, rinse this off. I'm not sure what happens to eggs after 10 minutes, but they become concrete, and you have a really hard time getting it off here, and they hide in little places that you see the next time you go to use it, and you're kind of grossed out. So rinse this off right away. Not going to do it right this second because I'm entertaining you this morning. But it won't be more than 10 minutes before I can do it. Okay, mangoes. I have a house in Florida, and I'm fortunate enough that I have an amazing mango tree out front. It's just now getting towards the end of the season, so this is probably my last batch. I might get one more if the fruit flies don't get them first. Mangoes, oh my gosh, there is so many varieties of mangoes. If you live in South Texas around the South Padre Island area, out in Bayview, there is a mango farm. They have a festival once a year, and I did not even know there was literally hundreds of types of mangoes. I thought there was 3, but there's all kinds. They have different flavors. They have different textures. They obviously look different. This is the one I have on my tree. So I'm going to try to find one. This one's a little riper. Here's what you're going to find out when I cook. This doesn't bother me. This little bad spot, it doesn't bother me. I'm going to cut it out. Fruits and vegetables, if they have good fruit within them, I will cut off the bad spot and still use it. I'm growing my garden, so it's getting a little bit more affordable. But still, with the prices of groceries, we can't afford to throw away anything. So here's what I was taught by, I don't know who, and if it was you, comment. Somebody taught me that's the seed. I looked at it and thought that's the fruit. I would be wrong. This is the seed. The seed of a mango is kind of flatter, so it's actually running all through here. So if you cut this side, you're not going to get far. I'm going to show you. You probably have already done it if you've tried mangoes. Yeah, see, I hit the seed. Now, you can get a little bit of fruit out of this side, but I like to cut the rest of it first so then I have a better idea how much to cut. So flip that baby around and do your slicing. See how easy that was? Still, this is the seed, so I'm going to the other side. Going to cut it down. One more. And what I'm feeling when I first start is the seed. So here it is. Now I can see it. And I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but I can still get just a little bit of fruit there. And again, every bit counts. So there's one of the black spots. Obviously, I'm not going to use that part. But again, you probably should wear your knife, wear your glove if you're not familiar with having very sharp knives in your hand. I just go along the skin and cut it right off. Just makes a beautiful piece. See, it didn't hurt it. I mean, this piece is still delicious. So this is a good example to show you because I told you it's kind of towards the end of the season. So again, this is kind of smushy. That's kind of smushy. I don't want that. So I'm going to take the good part. There's a good piece. There's a good piece. And what you're going to end up seeing is I can make a meal out of the good pieces instead of throwing the whole fruit away. So again, open them up, look at them, cut them off. If you're squirmish about doing that, then don't do it. But again, this is another one that I can actually get a little bit more there. Yeah. So again, look at all this fruit that I would have thrown away that's still good. And I'm just throwing away the pieces that are bad. This piece is all good. We'll see how this goes. Still, tons and tons of mango. Just feel it. This feels a little soft, so I'm going to do this. Look on the inside. That one's soft all the way through. There's my bad spot I showed you in the beginning, even though there end up being some more. Uh-oh. So there's a bad spot. So again, that's, for me, just cut it off. It didn't, and I mean, that's a small piece I saved, but it's a yummy piece. Oh man, that is so good. I wish you guys had smell-o-vision. This mango is delicious. So mangoes, a lot of people don't like mangoes. Let me rinse my hand off real quick. A lot of people don't think they like mangoes, and it's probably because you had one that wasn't ripened. That was my experience in the beginning. I didn't have a ripened one. It doesn't have flavor. Not good. Also the varieties. So in South Texas, and I don't have one, they're very small yellow. If you have one, post it so people can see what I'm talking about. I don't like that one. One, it has very little fruit in it, and it's too much effort to put forth for a couple bites. But there's that variety as well. There's so many different varieties. So try them. I've always been a really big person about you don't know whether or not you like it till you try it. So that's one. Always try it. Our taste buds are always changing. What I didn't like 10 years ago, that would be okra. That would be Brussels sprouts. Brussels sprouts is one of my favorite vegetables to eat now. Again, it depends on how it's cooked. But always try it. Just try a little bite. The second thing is, though, try it with an open mind. Because, I'm one of these people, don't tell me what it is. So if you ever have me at your house and you're going to serve something that would normally be considered weird, or I have a lot of friends with different cultures and it's just what their culture eats, I'll tell them, please don't tell me. I want to have an open mind. I want to try it. If I like it, I'm going to like it no matter what. Now you can tell me and I can be all grossed out that, oh my God, I would have never eaten that. So again, keep an open mind. When you go to try these things, just think, I wonder what this tastes like. Don't compare it. Don't think it's going to be sweeter than this or it's going to be sour than this, because you're already putting your mind in that frame. Also, the everything tastes like chicken. Maybe it has a similarity compared to beef because of the texture, maybe the color, but it really doesn't, everything doesn't taste like chicken. So again, just keep an open mind, go in and try these things. If you've never tried an avocado, of course, with the popularity now, you probably have. I already had sliced avocado and I don't have another ripe one. So you won't learn about this little gadget till I do it with Miss Danica. But the reason I brought that up is avocados, do not slice them till you're ready to eat them. Because I just did this one right before the podcast, which would have been about 12 minutes ago. It's already starting to get just a little bit of brown. They will give you all kinds of things you can put on it so it won't brown. Put the seed in, put the Italian dressing. I've never had huge success. The only success I've ever had with an avocado not browning is I will smash it up. I will put it in a bowl. I will put saran wrap on it, and I just keep pressing to get that air out. Or you can also use vacuum sealer, because that's what's turned it brown is the oxygen. So you've got to get all the oxygen away from that fruit. So I'm wrapping this up because I don't want my avocado to get brown and I want to have breakfast. Hope this was fun. It's even going to be better when my partner D is here. So have a great day. Love you. What the 50 plus. Ciao.